Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to be giving you guys kind of a breakdown of a few details that have been missed within the PS4 gameplay and first person gameplay screenshots which were announced earlier this week. So I'm going to be breaking down a few details which have been spotted by a few users over on Reddit, as well as a few comparison screenshots as well compared to the the current gen version. So as always guys, hope you do enjoy today's breakdown video, and with that being said, let's jump straight into this. So to start things off, we do want to kind of go over a few screenshots which have sparked a lot of speculation and kind of controversy over the past few days. Nobody really knew what they were for, and now there's actually confirmation of exactly what they are, and I'm talking about the jail scene images as you guys can see on your screens right now. Some people speculated these to be cops and robbers, or the murder mystery, and a few people actually got it right by saying this is actually part of the character creation menus, or it's going to be part of the character creation anyway. So that's some awesome confirmation there, and we now know what these images are exactly for. So with that being said, I'm now going to go ahead and show you guys kind of the breakdown of a few of the images, and once again I will have a link to the guy who did this down in the description down below. So as you can see by the first image, this is actually of the jet, and once again he did actually point out a functional indicator on the right side of the jet as well as on the left side, and if we take a zoom in to the functional indicator, you can actually see that it does state gear up. So when you are in first person mode, it is going to show you when your gears are up and when your gears are down, to try and get yourself on the same level, I guess you could say, of third person, because of course third person is going to give you guys a bit more of an advantage when in combat and things like that over first person, especially in vehicles. So they kind of are going to have little intricate details within the the insides of vehicles to kind of try and bring you back onto that third person level. So things like indicators and stuff like that are definitely going to help the situation out, and definitely awesome to know. So moving into the next one, which is actually the radio station inside of vehicles as well in first person mode, which now shows you when the radio is off, when it's on, the radio station you are on, and of course the tracks you are listening to as well. So once again, to give off that kind of realism effect, it has kind of gone a little bit more into detail inside of the vehicles, especially with the radio as well. As you guys can see there, he has actually pointed out the name of the radio station, so it's pretty awesome there, as well as of course the functional indicators when inside of cars as well. And he has pointed out the radio station song names as well there, and he doesn't know, I'm not too sure if this is the same vehicle. He actually has pointed out in the vehicle in front, is this going to be a generic dashboard for a lot of vehicles, or is this the same vehicle that he's in? As you can see there, the dashboard that you are currently in first person looks near enough the same as the vehicle in front, so we don't know if this is a generic dashboard or if these are the same vehicles that both of these are in. So moving on to another image that actually sparked a lot of interest, which is actually the mobile phone image. As you can see, the screen is actually broken at the very top, and we're not too sure if the phone's going to come this way, or if you can actually break the phone, or break the screen glass of the phone, maybe if someone punches you with the phone in your hand, or maybe you can drop the phone. We currently don't know what the situation is with this actual phone, and of course at the bottom left it does show a poodle as well as one of the new animal types. So another awesome image there, and of course we have a comparison image of these two as well now, just to show off kind of the details and stuff that they have brought into the actual game now. So that was the first comparison image there, and we're now going to go ahead and show you guys a few more images, which is actually of the neon lights on two vehicles. As you guys can see there is actually a yellow neon underglow, as well as on the Zentorno there's actually a red neon underglow, and he's also pointed out something that he believes to be nitro. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. I don't believe that's nitro. Also let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section down below as well. Let me know your thoughts on any of these screenshots, and what are your thoughts in general about these. So the next one is actually realistic weapon textures, as you guys can see there, which looks absolutely awesome, as well as a shoot mode selector, which is actually full and semi-automatic, which is awesome there as well. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work properly online, if you're going to be able to put it in semi-automatic or full automatic, but it does seem that way, of course, by the images with the selector mode on the actual weapon. So yeah, another awesome image there, and the images I'm now moving into is kind of the comparison images, as well as some new tree textures, as you guys can see there. And of course coming up next is the comparison to that exact image there, just to show off the exact upgrade that the graphics actually has had, which is just crazy. So yeah, another two awesome images there. The next one is another graphics comparison as well, also showing off the car spawn distance, which of course is the draw distance, which is just insane. You can now see cars very far in the distance, as well as mountains and things like that, because of the draw distance, of course having an upgrade. So here is the comparison image, yet another great comparison image to the current gen versions. And it's the same with the next images as well, kind of a comparison image showing off the new reflections and lights and stuff like that with the lighting system, as well compared to the comparison image for the current gen version. So some awesome comparisons there. The next one, of course, going back into the indicators again, as you can see in the helicopter this time, actually showing the gear up and gear down options for the indicators. And, once again, they're kind of bringing that back up to the level of third person, trying not to make it too much of an advantage for the people who are in third person, compared to first. So as you can see, it also shows off the draw distance once again there as well. So these in general are some awesome images. The next few I'm going to be showing you guys is kind of the vegetation differences and things like that, just general images that he has pointed out a few things on. And in general, guys, his images are awesome. I thought I'd go ahead and break down a few for you guys. You know, he did actually post something very awesome on Reddit, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And once again, credit to the guy will be linked down in the description down below, just in case you guys want to go ahead and check this out for yourselves. There's a few more on there which I didn't actually point out in the video if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. And in general, I just can't wait for next gen now. I mean, these images, you know, are awesome. First person mode looks crazy, and I really just cannot wait anymore. So I also don't want you guys to worry as well. I'm not gonna, you know, completely abandon current gen. I'm always going to be on current gen as well, you know, making, you know, tutorials for you guys or whatever you guys want on current gen will always be there as well, of course, alongside the next gen versions as well. So as always, guys, hope you did find the video helpful today, and if you did, of course, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Your support is always greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all either later today or tomorrow with a brand new video.